Yeah, I
Well,
always
you don't check. I mean, I take it for granted, but then I don't. And I don't. You know, it would be tragic for us. It would be tragic for you.
Yeah,
We
it's very
did a
tragic
whole
for us, and they
clip
wouldn't even
without
know
the
that it was
camera.
tragic for them. They
Yeah,
wouldn't know what
that's the
they'd
worst
missed.
part. That's the worst
We
part.
wouldn't remember what they'd missed after a few minutes, but for a while we'd be aware of it.
And we'd know. Oh, now we have.
There's a goat.
Yeah.
There's a goat.
Oh, there's a
goat.
that's
There's that little goat
hey,
with horns.
That's
It's a little goat with horns.
That's the kind of goat I was talking
tiny
about.
goat with horns. I think we
Wow.
should go for that goat.
That
I'm
goat.
sorry that my baby has
Wow.
such specific
But
specifications.
my baby knew
for
it.
his
My
goat,
baby knew it
but
though. I described it, and she saw that one, and she's like,
That's the goat.
Yeah, and she was
I don't
like,
know. Do you agree when you
"That's
saw
the
it? Did
total
you like
goat,
it?
baby.
'Cause
That's
once
the
you
goat,
described
baby."
your goat, I got it.
That's
I
the
got your goat.
baby. You got it.
That's hilarious, Mama. Well, I guess what we're gonna do is go to the gas station and stop there. Or are you gonna turn off the camera when we do that?
Wow, we can leave it on.
We don't know. We don't know yet. We
Do
it doesn't
whatever.
matter. We're not stressing. That's our new motto in life: not stressing, and it's really, 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 really.
I was
hard.
stressing a little, and then I found the cigarette lighter, and now I'm not stressing.
Thank goodness. But that's the thing, babe. I knew you didn't need to stress about that damn cigarette lighter. I mean, we are keeping track of everything.
I even knew my baby knew, but we were just talking about how me and my baby are very self-conscious and we're very conscious of one
neurotic.
another, and I knew that
Neurotic and
I knew
erotic.
that I knew that my baby knew that I didn't need to be
we
worried
are.
about the cigarette lighter, but she knew that I was worried about it, and I didn't want her to be worried that I was worried about it because I thought that would be worrying
That's
to her.
yeah, but then I would say stop worrying.
Yeah.
We're trying to learn to stop worrying because what we've learned about worrying is that this is weird and nobody out there who worries will believe this shit, but you just have to believe it and start practicing it. There's nothing to worry about.
Nothing to worry about.
There's nothing to worry about. I don't understand it, but once you stop worrying, all the worries disappear. It doesn't mean bad shit ain't gonna happen, right? It just means when the bad shit happens, it's all gonna work out.
Means slow ride.
It's not cynical either.
Take it
It's really
easy.
kind of true or something. Like it is really working out. Like they were gonna evict us. And then I went back and looked at the paper and didn't say the word eviction once on it. They just told us we better move all our shit inside or they were going to basically evict us, right?
Yeah.
And so we did. We moved all our shit inside. It didn't mean we took no action. And I was a little stressed out until we got it pulled inside. But then it worked out and they said, not only is that okay that you did that, thank you for doing that. Now you can drag that shit back out and have fun. So we have been.
Yeah. Because now we're taking a slow ride.
Take it easy.
Yeah.
Slow ride. Take it easy.
Ride.
Slow ride.
Ride.
Take it easy. Slow ride. Take it easy. White papa.
Yeah.
Slow ride.
Slow ride.
Take it easy.
Take it easy.
Slow ride. Take it easy. Slow ride. Take it easy. Well, we're practicing that whole philosophy through fine art. That doesn't mean that every time I walk through the house I don't work. I work every time I go to the bathroom.
And it's weird because there's like always more work to do.
There's always more work to do.
Yeah.
We've got so much
How
damn
does
work
that
at our
happen?
house.
We
We've
don't know
got
how
tons
it
of work
happens.
at our house.
Yeah. We don't know how it happens.
We
Well,
can't get jobs because
it's
we got
weird.
jobs we couldn't keep
Jeez,
our
man,
house
it's
going.
weird. I don't understand how the work multiplies. We need some of those Mickey Mouse brooms, you know, the magical ones that multiply.
Hell yeah,
'Cause
and let them do
I
sweeping
know.
and stuff.
I know. What do you do with the brooms afterwards? But I
You
mean,
pile them up in the outdoor closet,
there you go.
back behind that big chair of yours.
You can keep them in there for a while. Eventually, they'd like burst out the door because.
And then they
Too
just
many
start
of 'em.
cleaning up the neighborhood like there's dust.
Hey,
Those dusters.
that's
Those
what they do.
dusters.
They'd sweep the
dusters.
Yeah.
I like to call them. I named them the Mexican dust devils.
The Mexican dust devils.
The Mexican dust devils. They're kind of like Tasmanian devils, only they have those leaf blowers. So they create dust devils, and they're Mexican. And we like them, but we don't like the dust part.
Yeah,
we don't
could
like
do without that.
we like the people.
The people are very
cool,
nice,
but the job they have to do is just not.
I'm gonna say
pleasant.
they're very good at what they do.
They're excellent. They deserve to continue having their job.
Yeah,
but
they do commendable.
But we
They're
don't like dust being blown everywhere.
They're punctual.
I don't understand it.
In fact, we think sometimes they're there when they might not even be scheduled, just because they take such pride
in dust devil,
their work, you know?
in leaf blowing. And I don't understand the concept of the leaf blower, even when there are leaves. But it's even harder without the leaves. Because there are no leaves that they're blowing. They're not blowing leaves. They're blowing dust.
Whoops.
Well, what if you blow dust? Okay, you blow dust off your yard. Where do you blow the dust to?
And other people's yards.
I don't want these guys to get fired for their job. I mean it. If somebody did that, that'd be terrible. But what I don't understand is the whole blowing of the dust in the first place.
Here's what I'm thinking. It's like, let's come up with a sort of equivalent piece of machinery
and dusty
that does something more beneficial for everybody. I don't know. And then,
well, how are you going to clean rocks? You have rocks where we live. How are you going to clean rocks?
You get like a phaser gun, like in Star Trek, and you set your phaser gun to
clean.
You set your phaser to clean. And that would be the same
just
thing.
Cleans the rock?
It'd be the same thing, but those phasers are quiet. They just make that little sound or whatever they do.
Well, maybe these guys who are the Mexican dust devils can get on to creating a new thing that cleans rocks so that it's not as loud and it's not as dusty. Because the dust bothers me. My sweetheart, I was sleeping outside.
Yeah,
but
my baby was sleeping. You
should expect dust.
We were sleeping
outside,
inside in the outside. We were sleeping outside in the inside. We were sleeping in the outside inside.
Yeah, it was our outdoor room that's inside.
We were lounging.
I was finally. I woke up at 9:30. Not woke up. I went to sleep. I went to sleep at 9:30 this morning. And I woke up at 3. I didn't sleep at all. I'm having a really hard time
sweetheart's
sleeping.
been going through it.
So my sweetheart ran out and told the Mexican dust devil, please move on with your dust deviling for now. Can you go on? And they were like, yes, all right.
They were like, cool.
It's cool.
Yeah.
You don't want to disturb your wife.
Yeah.
That was sweet.
They were nice. Nice guys.
Yeah. And we have to
Good
give them
guys.
muffins in the future.
Yeah.
My baby's baking muffins. You guys have to see these fucking muffins, because if you had these, ouch, if you had these, I'm sorry, I want to talk. Come on, let me talk. Can I tell them at least about the fucking, okay, the dust devils, the Mexican dust devils, I want them to keep their job too. I really like these landscapers. They're good at what they do, aren't they, Papa?
Yeah, they are.
But the dust and the noise, obnoxious. Yeah, but what about us? What about us?
We're obnoxious.
Well, what about us? We create a lot worse than dust. We create smoke and
mayhem
and fumes and noises.
Sometimes they show up right in the middle of the mayhem that we've already created, just to add to the mayhem.
Yeah. Just to drown out our mayhem. Oops. I got bashed by the light. I saw the light. I saw the light. It bashed me in the eye. So I saw the light. No more darkness. No more anything, because I got my eye bashed out.
But we already discussed earlier that we can see with our ears, we can see with our noses, we can see with even the feelings in our toes. We can. No, it's weird. We're like,
I'm sorry.
We're gonna be like Daredevil. We gotta go. I'll be right back, baby.
I feel terrible rushing you after we said we're going slow.
My baby's gonna
I'll talk to you.
She's gonna.
I'm parked right here because there's nobody.
And I don't mean that in an Italian mafia way.
Oh.
I love you, baby. Don't.
Okay, cool. If anybody comes up behind me, I'll move, but I don't think they will. Everything's kind of closed down.
I love you.
Love you. Miss you. You're limping. Okay. So I ended up sleeping from about 9:30 with a few interruptions, like the Dust Devil interruptions and some Vato music playing, which was awesome. I was happy to wake up for that. And then because I didn't get to hear any for Cinco de Mayo, so I got to hear some today, and it really did help me. A lot of boisterousness in the neighborhood, and that actually helped me sleep. I slept till 3, and then I woke up and I was like, man, I gotta tell you, when I woke up at 9:30, which I didn't wake up at 9:30, I was trying to nod off for the 9 millionth time, and nodded off just in time to wake up again. You know, maybe somebody walked past her. And you can hear it if people walk past, which I like that, because I know they're out there, but they walk through the gravel and the gravel crunches, and so it's real loud. Everybody knows they're there, and including us. So at 9:30, we both woke up, and my baby goes, I guess I'm awake. And he wasn't too happy about it. And I was like, I'm really worried about myself. I'm not sleeping enough. So my baby fended everybody off and let me sleep, and I slept. Luna was really tired, so tired. Quit telling everybody I was tired. I wasn't tired.
I messed up. I forgot that I need a little of this.
Okay.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Sorry.
It's alright.
Quit telling everybody I was so tired and stuff. Don't even talk like that. That's stupid, Grandma. I ain't tired. I ain't tired. I was a little worn out, okay? A little worn out in this, but I wasn't really tired. I wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna worry, and oh yeah, that's what it was. I went to sleep finally, and I went into such a sudden deep sleep that I was listening to the radio in a dream, and that radio station, when that radio station was playing, I couldn't breathe, so I turned it and woke up, took a deep breath and said, gosh, I gotta sleep. So I did. Well, that ain't me for one thing, woman. And for another thing, you're fine with complaining. Dang! Luna, have a little compassion. We're here at the Giant Station on May 9th, 2018. Almost 7 in the afternoon. We're running much later than we want to. So, we're going slowly, but it's hard to go slowly sometimes. So, like we said, it all works out. Even if we miss all the things we need to do, we're going to be fine. That's the thing. We don't need to worry. Worry is a made-up construct of the mind. It's not true. In other words, if I worry that I'm going to be late to a meeting, I'll probably end up being late to the meeting, right? But the worry around it is the made-up part, that all hell's going to break loose if I show up late to the meeting. No, they'll probably be cool with it if I'm cool with it. But if I'm upset about it, they're going to be rude and mean and horrible to me. I don't know why it works that way. Who thought of that? Like, here, let's make it where if somebody feels bad, people will treat them like crap. But if I feel good about it and I'm not all worried about it, it seems to go well. Well, sometimes even if I'm worried about it. Good things can happen when you worry that bad things are going to happen. But why spend all that energy damn worrying, making yourself sick and getting a bleeding ulcer when you don't need to worry about it. It's not that worrisome. The worst case scenario is you're not going to get muffins, because my baby was going to not make muffins this morning. I got to tell you, I cried a little bit. I said, I wish I would have woke up earlier and told you, please make the muffins, and then went back to sleep. Because I woke up, but I was too tired to say, please make the muffins. And he had compassion on me and made the most delicious muffins a human being has ever made, and I ate 2 of them at about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, or 5 maybe. But it was worth the wait. And my baby, it took us a long time to decide to make the muffins. But my baby made the muffins and put cream cheese frosting on the top, and they're called Mesa Muffins. Mesa Muffins. Okay, we're still on. I'll head that way. I told them we're not going to worry about everything. I was telling them about the Mesa Muffins. Do you want to tell them how you made the Mesa Muffins?
The Mesa Muffins.
They were so good. The girls begged and begged and begged and begged for them. I'm so glad my baby made that exception for me, because for some reason I woke up at 3 in the afternoon dying for muffins. And he made the best muffins in the world, Mesa Muffins.
They were good. Well, the Mesa Muffins were made with a muffin mix.
Mesa Muffins made with a muffin mix.
Mesa Muffins made with...
Mesa Muffins made with a muffin mix.
It's kind of hard to say. Mesa Muffins made with a muffin mix.
Almond Mesa Muffins.
They were made with a muffin mix from the Dollar Tree.
Mesa Muffins.
And the Mesa Muffins made many
There's tumbleroot.
muffins. Hey, tumbleroot.
I don't know if they can see it, but there it is.
There it is.
It's really neat. Because we call them the tap root, but it's the tumble root. So, here on I'll go free.
Yeah. So there was the muffin mix, which was
do you know the muffin mix? The muffin mix. The muffin mix. Do you know the muffin mix?
From the Dollar Tree.
Yeah.
And it was a banana muffin mix. We added some almonds to the mix.
And some banana.
We added a real banana to the mix.
A real banana.
Called for a couple eggs.
I didn't. I rested and worked out on the lounge.
And then we popped them in the toaster oven on 400 degrees for, it's at 13 to 15 minutes. There was some cinnamon in there too, and a splash of vanilla, and I think that's about it.
Well, you had that cream cheese sauce.
Oh yeah. While they baked, I kind of smooshed some cream cheese with a little splash of milk in there. I tried to make
with a fork.
Make a frosting. Yeah, and the cream cheese, it just wouldn't.
Kind of whipped it.
Well, yeah, but it didn't want to. It would not be whipped. It would not be whipped, and I admire that.
Okay, yeah.
But it worked out anyway.
Kid like that. Oh, he would not take a whipping. He just didn't matter how hard you beat him. It didn't affect him. So you had to take away his. No wonder my kids might feel like I'm fucked up, and I may have fucked them up, but yeah, you can't whip that kid.
The kids are all right. That's what it says.